Welcome, Jordan here. In today's video, I'm going to be helping you answer the question, did you build a business or a prison for yourself? Now, over the last 10 months or so, I've had the privilege of guiding over 300 different clients across different industries, coaches, consultants, agency owners, a variety of different sales professionals as well. And I've been able to see the transition phase that many of these different clients have gone through when it comes to something that has been, let's say, out of alignment to something that is more in alignment with really what they want to be doing, how they want to be doing it, and why they're doing it in the first place as well. So alignment in this context is really looking at those aspects. Who are you? What is it that you want to do? How do you want to do it? Who do you want to be doing it? And why are you doing it in the first place? So that's what we're going to anchor as the piece around alignment here. So we have 3 steps we're going to go through. And I really want to help you in this video to go through and understand the transition phase that's happening, not even just from an external perspective, but from an internal level. Because really what's going on here, it's an internal recalibration that's happening. And it's not wrong. You're not lost. You're not confused. You're not, stuck in this place where you are trapped. That's really what I want to make clear. You're just going through a transition phase. So the first thing really is this transition phase. Oftentimes when we start some form of business, whether it's online, in person, whatever the case is, we are looking to achieve a level of freedom, a level of sovereignty within ourselves, whether that's financially, location-wise, security for our family, whatever the case is. We're looking to check some boxes. But the thing is, once you go on the journey of checking those boxes, you've kind of hit some of the milestones that the younger version of you set out to do, and you're living a certain lifestyle. You are now at a new baseline of life, and that's a beautiful place to be. Celebrate that. But oftentimes, if we think about the energy that would be driving those decisions in the first place, it's coming from fear. It's coming from lack. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to, be a loser for my family. I want to be able to provide. I want to have a certain level of freedom. I don't want to be trapped in this job. So a lot of the energy that drives those initial behaviors, especially in the beginning phases or beginning couple of years or decades, it can be fear driven oftentimes. So then when we have checked the boxes per se, and we've ticked off those different things that we wanted to achieve, it starts to open up this space of, is this really what I want to be doing? Is this how I want to be doing it? And that's a scary place to be, because what has happened thus far is that there's a certain identity that you have formed around what you have created, what you have built. That identity gives you certainty, the thing that we are most craving as human beings, certainty. We don't want to be uncertain. We don't want to live in the unknown. But that's the path that you chose when you decided to become an entrepreneur. So that transition phase is not just, hey, I want to experience more of X, Y, and Z. It is that, right? It could be a certain way of living. Maybe the way you're doing things is just off. But what it really is like, I want to experience what it truly means to be deeply fulfilled, feeling like I am electric, excited, on purpose, whatever you want to call it. And our purpose over our life evolves in many different ways. I know for me personally, I started off my business journey running a marketing agency. And it came to the point where I'd hit the milestones, check the boxes, and everything looked good. I was living in Spain, great clients, small team, and things were great. But that deeper question of, why am I doing this? Why am I doing it this way? Who do I want to be? And is this really what I want to do for my life? That caused me to go into that uncertainty again and dive into what it truly meant to be me and how I wanted to do life, and inevitably business as part of that too. So that brings us into this second phase of understanding that the identity that is formed around this business is the thing that feels like it is, you are being trapped. Because the identity, you can relate it to the ego, to certain aspect of yourself that you say and you confirm that, hey, I am this person. I do things this way. I am John, the agency owner. I am Mark, the person who does this business. And I do things in this way. And I've always done it because that's what worked, and I have to continue to do what worked, because if I stop doing what worked, then what if things don't work? Again, don't want to step into the uncertainty. I want to stay in here. I want to stay where this is safe, because there's an element of safety created around that. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that, right? We're wired for safety, survival. But the path that you chose was a path much deeper than that, much greater than that, much bigger than that, and that is what you are now craving. Not necessarily from the mind, because a lot of people, especially when they've hit milestones, they have a certain business, things are working for them, then why would you throw that all away? Why would you stop doing what worked? You have the things that you want. But that was the things the past version of you wanted. At a deeper level, what you're craving is soul deep alignment, fulfillment to a much higher octave, a much higher degree than you're currently experiencing. But the thing that blocks that from happening is the identity of, I am this person, I do things this way, therefore, we're not going to look at anything else. But that is the ego. And it needs to be deconstructed for that actual evolution to truly happen at a soul level. Because we're trying to protect ourselves from the uncertainty. And I've been there. It's not fun. And it's a bit of a messy journey, which is why I help people in these different areas. So if this is resonating with you so far, get support. Reach out to work with me. You can check out some of the links down below and see what that looks like for you. So that brings me to the last point. This deeper aspect of recalibrating at a new baseline. You're rebuilding from the ground up, but not from ground zero, because you have all of these experiences, these different expertise, all of this acumen that you've built over time. And that's incredible. You can use that as fuel. But at the same time, life is just this endless series of death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Until we get back to our true nature, our true essence, which is building from the soul level, something that is deeply fulfilling, purposeful. And oftentimes, of course, you can look at different changes within the business to align things in a deeper way. Sometimes it's a completely different business entirely. Sometimes it's doing something differently. Whatever the case is for you, those things are the doing. That's fine. That will figure itself out. You don't need to worry about that. What you need to worry about, not necessarily worry about, what you need to look at is within. What part of my identity needs to be deconstructed, expanded, and what's the new level that I need to embody moving forward? There are our 3 phases of transformation that we have within me working with people like yourself. What do I need to recalibrate within? What do I need to rewire, recode, so that I can build from this different place? So that I can be pulled towards something instead of pushed by this fear or lack that I may have experienced in the past. Because to go deeper into this, what we truly crave at the deepest level is not to be just living our whole entire life driven by fear, driven by lack, the need to prove, the need to perform. We don't want that. You don't want that. And that may be some of the energy that drove you to get to this point now, and that's fine. But that part of you almost just needs to die for this new part to be born, this new version of you to be born. But not from a place of we're rejecting that past version of ourselves, because of course we're going to give it love. Love that part of yourself that got you to this point. It's amazing. You wouldn't be here without that. So we're not rejecting that. It often gets misinterpreted when people say you need to kill that past version of yourself. It sounds very negative. Yes, it needs to end, but also send it away with love. It protected you. It got you to this point in your life. That's beautiful. That's incredible. That's powerful. But for this side, this new version of you to be born, it requires a recalibration at the deepest level. And that is not something that you do necessarily. It's not that you just need to change something and do a different strategy. You know that already. It's a deep recalibration. Deep, deep recalibration. So with these different aspects, just know that you're not wrong, you're not lost, you're not confused. You're simply just in a transition phase. And that's beautiful, because there will be many more just like this in the future as well. And that's incredible. So if you're looking for deeper support on this, is exactly what I help men like you do. Transition from something that is misaligned, that got you this far, to recode the identity into that next version of you. So if you want to do that, just check out what it's like to work together, and let's co-create your next level. So with all that being said, I hope the video was helpful to you. Let me know if you have any thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to go deeper on really what some of this looks like, then I would recommend to really check out this video here. I think it'll be really helpful to you. I think it will help you go deeper into these aspects to understand really what is coming up for you at the deepest level, so that you can start to reformulate, recalibrate, and at least start to build momentum in this new direction, because you deserve it. Like, you deserve to live the life that you truly set out to live. And yes, this may not be this version of you anymore, but that's fine. This new version of you is waiting to be born. It's up to you to take the steps forward. I'll see you in the next video.